Welcome to Children of Men. The year is 2027. Get with the times, guys. Times where no one is banging. Well, they're probably shagging, but they're just not banging out babies because women on Earth have been infertile for years. It's a whole big deal. Now, we join Theodore, the main character in this world where the youngest person has just died. Everybody's crying about that, and as soon as he leaves the coffee shop, it explodes because terrorist attack or something like that. And like a true Brit, not a single shit was given. He just goes over to work where people have translucent screens crying about baby Diego's death to the youngest person in the world. Another movie that thinks translucent screens is a good idea. How are you supposed to procrastinate or watch porn at work without getting caught with that shit? Anyway, everybody's fucking sad because of the youngest person dying. So moved by this person that they never knew and had no bearing on their life whatsoever. Tragic shit. Theo, however, cannot be fucked sideways about this shit. Is that gonna stop him from taking advantage of the situation? Absolutely not. He goes over to his boss like, "Sir, I'm just absolutely gutted, mate, about the Queen. Sorry, Diego's death. Move to my cause. Very effective. Can I go home, please?" And he's allowed. Goes over to a person who will forever be Batman's butler in my mind, Jasper, who is his father in this movie. Or if not dad, a father figure. I don't know, honestly. I'm sure some dickhead in the comments will correct me though. And Jasper seems to have an unlimited supply of it is what it is on tap, living off the grid with his wife that is in a catatonic state, living off all the weed he's selling to cops. And they talk about how fucked the planet is. Legit, every single country is a third world country now for reasons I don't know. With refugees and shit in England, soldiers on, deporting all fucking refugees, fucking their life up, killing them, you know, doing all that mean shit. Jasper makes a hilarious joke, plays soothing, relaxing music. And the next morning, on Theo's walk over to work, he gets kidnapped by the Fish, an anti-government pro-Muggle refugee group led by his ex-wife who he had a baby with, but that baby is obviously no longer. Holy shit, Kazakhstan got nuked in this movie by... Of course. Age doesn't matter. 1,500 killed in leak. What else was happening?
Were your parents in New York when it happened?
Yeah, well, that's the world we live in now, isn't it?
What happened? Famine? Another nuke? I have so many questions. Doesn't matter though. She got him because she wants him to ask his rich, well-connected cousin for transit papers to help a specific female get to a specific border in exchange for money. And at first he's like no, but after they release him, he changes his mind. He gets a Bentley ride to his cousin through the shitty parts of town over to the ultra-rich parts of town, and
I'm afraid this is a non-smoking facility.
You got something in your teeth?
oh, I see what this sly fucker did. He pocketed his ciggy. He passes by Tiny Wiener Art to meet his cousin, has dinner with him, and comes up with a story to get transit papers. Why is there a flying pig? I'm gonna give a theory here. Maybe it's because someone in this movie said women will stop giving birth when pigs fly, and this is an art piece to symbolize that stupid quote. Then again, I could be reading into this way too hard. So moving on, he gets transit papers, except the only hitch is they are joint transit papers, so he has to go with the female to cross the border or get to the border, whatever. He gets on a bus to meet his ex-wife and get to his first checkpoint for this first story mission of his. She gets mad at him, they get off, then she stops him on top of a walkway bridge and kisses him. Fucking women. They get in a Fiat Multipla, the best car on planet Earth, with Key, the woman he's supposed to get papers for, Miriam, and fucking what's his name? Let's call him Bartholomew. On their way to this first checkpoint, bitchy ass Miriam starts I think tangerine or orange with her mouth, which wouldn't be a problem if she was eating herself, but she's sharing it with Key. You could have just started that with your fingers, you disgusting whore. Anyway, ex-wife is about to die. You know how I know that? Because she's getting along way too well with Theo now, reminiscing on old times and playing sexy ping pong with him. And also, in all the meme edits and ads I saw over the years of this movie, and never actually having watched the movie, she was in none of them, which leads me to believe that she's going to die. And sure enough, they get ambushed by a unknown group of people who shoot her in the neck. Theo fucks up the bikers that are chasing them. They get away, but the cops spot them and turn around. Bart kills a couple of them, and they continue on, bury the ex-wife. Theo gets a little bit emotional and has a weep in private, then quickly shuts the fuck up so they can get back to moving in a different, untainted vehicle and get to a safe house to stay the night, where Bart goes,
"Don't block the car and it needs to be jump-started."
well then why did you turn it off and make it harder for them to turn it around and put it in that position, you fucking asshole? Whatever. The Fishes convene to choose a new leader, and I think they choose Bart, while Key summons Theo because she wants to talk to him, and she tells him that his ex-wife Julie told her to only trust him and that he'd get her to this boat called the Tomorrow that pertains to this group called the Human Project. I'll explain more about it later. And he's like, I'm kind of fucked myself, sorry, can't help you no more. She starts taking her clothes off and he goes like, no, don't, what are you doing? Don't do. She is pregnant. She's pregnant, okay? Dude is stunned, and Bart bursts in. He didn't want her to show that, but he's like, now you know what's at medium rare steak. Then they find out that they're all wanted on the news, and he says that they have to reevaluate taking Key to the Human Project. And now, some data about this Human Project. They've got a boat called the Tomorrow. This group claims that they have a cure for infertility, or are working on it, some shit like that. And they're nice people, I guess, to treat humans like humans, not like shit. And it's sort of the best option for Key because of that. And it's really hard to get into contact with them. Therefore, rearranging another pickup for her is not in the cards right now. Now, some of the fishes want to use this baby to start a revolution. Some don't. Sometimes it's too dangerous to move her. Sometimes she should go. Blah 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 blah. Lots of ideas being thrown around. And at the end of the day, they give the choice up to Key, and she says, "See, no." Shelly sells seashells on the seashore. Alright, and she decides to stay here and have her baby, and then when they're both well enough, they take her to the human project. Oh, look at you, kitty. Oh my god, you're cute. Sorry. They go to bed, but Theo can't sleep, and he notices that long hair Stinky Breath comes over to the house on the bike, goes snooping around, and finds out that the ambush and the killing of Julie was Bart's idea. He wanted to use the baby as a political weapon, and Julie didn't. Therefore, he got rid of her and staged this whole fake ambush and had his own men kill her, and hoped that this would be enough to manipulate Key into staying here and having the baby here, and it was. So Theo, who was doing a stealth mission, listening into all this shit, finds out that they did all that and they want to kill him tomorrow. So he goes up to Key and Miriam and tells them what's going on. They're obviously not a fan of this shit, and they decide to run away with him. They become the 3 Fatal Musketeers and enter another stealth mission where Theo sabotages a few vehicles, then takes the one that you have to jumpstart, and I'm pretty sure he heard Bart talk about it, that you have to jumpstart it. So why in the hell did you take it, you fucking retard? You could have taken the one before. I'm pretty sure he had enough space to get out. Maybe he didn't, I don't know. But if he did, he's very stupid, because he could have avoided the whole unnecessary calamities that were about to happen next. See, thankfully they're on a hill and he lets it roll. The guards notice that the girl is with him in the car, so they can't shoot at them, and he keeps letting it roll, tries to jumpstart it, fails, rolls down a bit more, doesn't jumpstart it again. I don't know why, although he had more momentum this time. He lets it go down to this ditch and then lose all momentum, gets out to push it, has Miriam jumpstart it for him, then they drive off, escape from them. By the way, I'm not sure that a Renault Aventine even came in a 4-door configuration, but I guess they can pretend it did in this futuristic doomer fiction movie. They flee the fishes, and Theo takes him over to Jasper, who is more than glad to accommodate Key and Key and Miriam. They tell him about the whole baby human project tomorrow debacle, and he's like super on board, really excited, and wants to help him. Theo talks to Key like, what's the father's name? I don't know, I don't remember most of the fuckers' names. Translation, she's a slut. Then Casper, the drug dealing ghost, comes in saying, good news, I found a boat. How? We're gonna get ourselves arrested. See, they had a problem, that the human project boat picks people up from buoys that are like sea traffic cones, okay? And it has 2 more stops, one of them at Brismore or whatever the fuck the place his name is. It doesn't really matter because they can't make it there because the pickup time is tonight and they will never make it in time. But the next one, and the last one for that matter, is a buoy off the coast of Bexhill, which is a refugee camp which has a pickup time of 2 days from now. So Jasper got a cop he sells drugs to and works there to get them in. I'm guessing they don't need the transit papers for that anymore, right? Doesn't matter. After some bedtime stories, they go to bed and are woken by Jasper's perimeter alarm alerting them of the arrival of the fishes. How'd they know where to find Theo? Maybe they went through like a background check of Theo and found out who he's close to and shit, and found that maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of shit, okay? Fuck you. Anyway, Jasper sends him off with explicit instructions to call Sid the cop a fascist pig. That's a code, right? And he'll stay behind to distract the fishes, send them off the wrong way while they leave, but Theo parks the car on a hill to see what happens, which is Jasper failing at bullshitting his way out of this situation, but still not giving him the information that they need about the 3 Fatal Musketeers, going, pull my finger. Bart shoots him twice. Jasper, though, is a man of focus, utter commitment, and he insists on him pulling his finger, which gets him shot again. Death of a legend, guys. Theo gets really angry, but he drives off with them, gets them to an old school where they're supposed to meet Sid. They wait for him while Miriam tells him sad midwife stories, and he finally arrives. Theo goes out to meet Sid and tells him the secret code, which is, you are a fascist pig, and Sid makes it a scary moment because he's kind of insane, kind of nuts, retarded, got a few screws loose in his brain, which is evident by the fact that he keeps talking about himself in 3rd person. He does, however, transport them successfully over to a bus that is supposed to take them to Bexhill. Tells them that when they're in the camp to look for a gypsy woman with a tiny dog named fucking Eureka at a certain specific statue, and she will find them accommodation for the night. Small hiccup though, on this bus on their way to Bexhill, Key starts getting contractions and going into labor, which is not good news. In fact, her water breaks right before they get to Bexhill, and right before they get to Bexhill, they stop at this checkpoint before that where a guy comes up and starts, I don't know, picking out random, nervous, sketchy people maybe to take them out and torture them and probably kill them, let's be honest. They take this one guy and go over to Key, who is like howling in pain almost because her water broke and she's in big ass super baby birthing pain, and Miriam sacrifices herself by acting stupid and insane, standing up and, I don't know, saying shit so that they take her instead, but they still want Key. So Theo goes, look, pee pee poo poo, sniff, take a deep whiff, pee pee poo poo, your people disgust me, and he leaves Key alone. I don't know why he left her alone. Fecal matter should not be a deterrent for what you want to do to her and why you want to take her. Also, why didn't you take Theo for speaking up? And what is the purpose of this stop in the first place? I don't understand. Is this to fill a quota of people you want to kill? Whatever. Miriam is as good as dead right now. Probably got a Gatling gun shoved up her anus and blown to bits as soon as they left. To be shoved into Bexhill's concentration camp, my bad, refugee camp. Theo protecting her from all the lowlifes, denying all the backpack midget crippled salesmen, finds Eureka, who doesn't speak a lick of English, and she takes them to their 5-star hotel. Shows them to their luxurious, hyper-clean presidential suite. Please tell me when the sarcasm is enough. Theo promptly gets rid of the babbling gypsy to help Key give birth over the sound of a million barking dogs, and the baby is out of her vagina, alive, thankfully. That baby's probably gonna have the strongest immune system on planet Earth, being born in a place that is only one step above a dumpster lined with used condoms and heroin needles. That is how biology works, right? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Anyway, baby's born nice and healthy, and next morning they wake up in hotel hell with Gordon Ramsay knocking on their door because the fishes blew a hole in their fence and the army's about to bomb the shit out of this place, and he's here to get them out because he saw that they're wanted on the news and maybe he thinks he can like get something out of them. But after he sees the baby, and so does Eureka by the way, he definitely gonna use them to his advantage. But Eureka, sensing ill intentions from the armed Sidward, attacks him, so does Theo, and they They get away, barely squeezing through this wedged up door, and Sid gets up to shoot at them, but he's an awful shot. And trying to squeeze through the door, Theo beats the shit out of his face with a car battery. It would have been that more difficult to shove him back in there and wedge the door completely shut with that tire and the car battery, you fucking wank stain. Just for a little bit more security, doesn't matter. He continues onwards to join the females, and Theo communicates to Eureka that they need a boat through playing a game of Pictionary in the middle of an active war zone. Thankfully though, she understands, and they casually stroll through fucking ISIS and get to a kinda safe house of an old Turkish Persian couple? No, Romanian. Fuck, I don't know. Someone who knows, tell me, because I'm not sure. Anyway, they seem of high status in this camp with guards and shit. They take care of them and the baby. The baby's like a free pass for everything here, and they get Theo some footwear because he's been running basically barefoot throughout the whole movie. He gets the old new street soccer 97s. They also find them a boat because he probably told them about this human project, how they have to get to the buoy in the ocean, but they have to wait here 1 hour for this boat. So they do that while fine dining, having a fucking tea party while the camp is getting completely annihilated around them. Then they get a move on, and right before they get to the boat, the fishes get to them. Bart takes Key, and before they can kill Eureka and Theo, the army attacks them, so Theo has a chance to go after Key and Bart, who have been forced into this building by the army as well, which Theo rushes into right after a bunch of peaceful surrendering peeps got out and got rat-tat-tat-tat by the fucking army. This bitch should have died on numerous occasions in the past 5 minutes, but this is probably the time he should have died the most, given that half the British army has guns on that fucking building and there are more guns shooting at them and shit. He just waltzes in through the fucking front door. Dude has plot armor thicker than Incredible Mom's ass. But there's rubble and dust and shit, so whatever, maybe he can make it through. Whatever. He runs into the building and follows the screams of the baby to find Key next to Bart in last stand mode, preventing them from leaving like, "We need him, Theo! We need the baby!" Did you just assume the baby's gender? "We need him, Theo! We need the baby! It's a girl, dickhead!" Then kablamo, the dude gets blown up by a tank shell. What a cursed gender reveal for Bart. He did sneak one shot into Theo though before he died, who takes Key and the crying baby through the corridors. Everybody now hears the baby screaming and looks at them in awe. They haven't seen a baby in 18 fucking years. Everybody's amazed and stunned, although people are fucking getting shot through the buildings and dying through stray bullets. And I don't use this next word lightly for what's about to happen next because it's fake and gay and super overused, but this next bit is powerful as tits, dog, because they walking down, they see fleeing resistance fighters, rebellions, terrorists, whatever they are, who let them go because they see and hear the crying baby. And then the first army dude yells at everyone to cease fire. Gotta say, they are super lucky that the first people they ran into with guns are not as trigger happy as they probably should have been, considering they just shot up a bunch of fucking peaceful surrendering people a few minutes ago, but whatever. Maybe it's different because they're breaching a building, but who cares? We are in the midst of a powerful scene. So back to it. Everyone is absolutely dumbfounded, amazed, bewildered, flabbergasted even, by the presence of a baby. Not just a baby in a war zone, just in general, the presence of the baby. Everybody has their guns down, ceasefire completely, and what makes the scene even more powerful shit, well, at least for me, is that everybody just resumes fighting immediately. Holy stramboli, dude. Anyway, through the mystical magical powers of the first baby in 18 years, they make it out of there alive and find Eureka where Theo left her. Luckily, she didn't move, which tends to happen with sentient beings. They get to the small boat in the sewers, she gets them in and pushes them off, staying behind in Bexhill, a valiant soldier she is. He rows them over to the buoy while Bexhill gets blown to smithereens, teaches her how to pat a baby properly, some babying. She names the baby Dylan. He bleeds out due to his wounds right before the big human project boat arrives to pick them up. Damn it, Theo, why do you have to fucking die, you fucking pussy? You could have held out just a little bit longer so they could tend to your wounds or whatever. Anyway, that's it. Movie ends there. This movie gets 8 boyfriends out of 5 bababoos. Why do you have to die? He was cool. He's a chill guy, man. Real solid lad. A nice 7 penguins out of 8 tapeworms. It's good rating.